Yes, right on Solana. We like Solana is going to have an ETF to cycle. It's going to happen. Whether they announce they're going to try to do it by the end of third quarter or beginning of a fourth quarter, it probably won't start trading until January or
Yeah.
December. Should I pick up some Solana? No shit. We've been talking about this since $18. We it had a $9 low. We started talking about it a little earlier than that, but I didn't pick any up personally until $18, and been DCAing since and stuff like that. So even right now, it's a pretty decent coin. I think what was it, roughly like $15,000 buys you about 100 Solana. Like I was having these talks with Charlie, when we were out and stuff, when we were at a business meeting, or we were in some of the green rooms and stuff before we teach the courses, and I was just telling him like Solana is reminding me exactly of like Ethereum when it was $100.
Yep.
I'm not saying Solana's going to 4,000, but like
no, because like it's not dollar equivalent. It's just
yes.
What do you call it? Equivalent to it's like we've been saying this a few times, right? Which is Solana's not gonna have this solidified until I would say 2020, end of 27 at earliest, which is you have Bitcoin first, which is the first coin, right? Then Ethereum's like, hey, I'm building a bunch of ICO shit coins. Great. Okay, you become the number 2 coin. And then after that, you got the layer 1 race. And out of the layer 1 race, whether you like it or not, Solana seems to be the one that the market is christening, right?
Correct.
So it feels like that at the moment. Obviously, you have to be early on that, right? You have to act on that instinct rather than waiting until 2027, to when it's confirmed. I mean, probably, let's say Solana goes up to 2,000 or 2,500 bucks, right? Goes down 90% to 250, right? What's it at right now?
147.
So it's $100 higher than where it is now at the bottom of the bear market, for example, right? Like, yeah, like you still will have another chance to buy it cheap in the next bear market for sure, and then it will be safer at that time. But then what will happen that bull market is then a fourth coin, right, will get chosen to be christened, or fourth, fifth, and sixth. Right? I think actually the way it's going to work is we had one, then we had a second, now we have a third. I think the next roll around we're going to have like 3, like other coins be like shit now, because you're going to have a lot more
a big christening and upgrading, and you have like third tier stuff that'll sort of that doesn't fall off, that could enter second tier, and then you have stuff like maybe a Cardano finally starts really falling off at that point, possibly, or we'll see, depending on how they end up reacting. Just to answer this guy's question right here, like he's like, I hate Solana, it's just garbage, but it makes money, and 2, you have to like have eyes wide open. Like the market doesn't give a fuck that you don't like it. I don't like it. Like we were some of the, you can watch videos of us. I was shitting on Solana all the way down, the way down. Like it was just plain garbage. But I said, if it gets cheap enough, I'll buy it. And we were seeing, and this is some of the big research that we're doing, is that we went through every single L1, and people who took the crypto mindset courses during 2020, at the end of 22 and early in all to 23, know what research we're talking about. We were like, these haven't rugged. It looks like basically the L1 narrative survived, and it's going to go in round 2. And cycles theory is we're basically going into a 2017 cycle is what it's looking like right now, a retail cycle, right? So, all the influencers are either, some are on Ethereum, but all of them are on Solana. Andrew Tate's on Solana. Nansen is Solana. Like all the mainstream shit that is mainstream, or these influencers, they're all on Solana. So you just, at the end of the day, you have to just fuck your feelings. That's what it is.
Let's fight the matrix and put the coin on the matrix.
I'm gonna launch a coin called N-word Charlie. That's all.
Okay. Random, but okay.
Oh, no, Andrew Tate's, all his coins got the N-word.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I thought you. Okay, I thought like.
No, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like it was one of those things where it was like, what do you call it? Shows you how much energy I put towards investing in that. Yeah.